Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You may notice that apparently we drank some alcohol. That's because in between episodes I saved the game, which involved drinking alcohol, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, we now have the ability to go anywhere and to do anything. We are basically unleashed upon the world as Henry. So let's have a look at our quests. So, we have some general quests. We have to go and find our dog. We have to go and learn how to do combat training. And here's our wedding crashers. Find a way into the wedding party. Get there with the help of the blacksmith or the miller. Or some other way. Now, I'm assuming that based upon these options, the blacksmith is kind of the honourable way of getting in there. And the miller is the sneaky, thiefy way of getting in there, because millers in the previous game I think were used for as fences, and blacksmiths kind of have the in this game have kind of this honorable feel about them, because our character was father was a blacksmith and we respect him and all of that sort of stuff. So those are our main goal, or these are our goals. But before we do any of that, I want to just have a little explore. I mean, we didn't even get a chance to talk around to people in the tavern. By the time we were going to be able to talk to someone, people were trying to I don't know, beat us up. I was going to say kill us, but that seemed a little extreme. Right, let's wash ourselves in this to start with. Wonderful. So this is the tavern where we started. I'm going to see whether she will, I'm going to see whether the tavern keeper will, forgive us. Hello.
What's that stink?
Hello.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Zhelejov.
Okay, that's fine. Let's head in here.
Greetings.
Hello. I can trade.
Look at your wares.
Shop. The shop screen consists of two parts: the merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's inventory for selling them. Select items to buy and sell are placed in your basket, and the contents of which can be viewed in the upper right hand corner in the basket tab. The bottom bar will display information about the current transaction, such as how much money you have and the merchant has and the total price, and then you can buy the item at the price or try haggling. Okay. So you sell all sorts of food. Do we need food? Not actually that much. What's a badge? You use to cancel the effect of your opponent's tin badge. Huh. Okay, and shrinking dice. One can barely differentiate it from an ordinary dice. Very lightly loaded. Soap. Combined with water, it works miracles in dirty clothing. Oh. How much money do we have? I'm assuming the answer is nothing. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, that's not great. We'll leave you be. Anyone else around here? Hello! You're the hired hand, but do you want to play some dice? Let's play.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Without a badge? Beggars?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Okay.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
I don't really know what a badge means, but okay. Well, we have 2 5s here. 2 5s isn't bad. I think I'll just take 1 5 and re-roll, because that way it gives us a higher chance of getting 1s, which are better. Yeah. Let's see what we get. We got 1 1. Oh, we got 3s. Fantastic. Take all the 3s and a 1. Has 450 on your first hand. That is definitely reasonable. Or first roll. Hey, you got 2 weighted dice. I should have chosen one of mine. One that's more likely to get 1s. Oh well, I didn't. You got 450 as well?
God, I'm done.
Okay, what have I got? Oh, I only have a 5, so I'll take it and then I'll roll. Now what do we have? We'll have a 5. So I'll take it and roll. Because, I mean, 100
Have
is
you
not
lost
really
your
worth
mind?
anything.
You're gonna lose everything.
I got a 5. Honestly, it's worth just rolling again. It's only 150 I got here.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
I got another 5. I think at this point we have to leave it, but, I mean, we tried. We tried.
You're not gonna win with that.
Okay, well, you know. We tried. Well, it's 400.
Your turn.
It's not great, but we're not that far behind.
Got anything to eat?
Oh, fantastic. Look at this. That's 350. I'll take 350 and score it. Makes us a clean 1,000. Needs over 250 to beat us here. What?
Money, money, money. It's all mine.
Well, I guess I should have cheated. Also, with my dice, can I select them here or do I select them somewhere else? I only have 2 groschen. Oh no. I must select them when I'm in there, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Well. Yeah, that's not good. Is there something in other or something? No. Player? I'm starting to wonder where I actually select these things. Or can see these things in here. Don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. We will simply leave, I guess. Well, that was not a good use of our money. That is not a weed that I can pick up. Okay, we've been to place number 1. Next, we will go to place number 2. And hope for better fortunes there. Oh, dandelion. And chamomile. Nice. And more dandelion. Okay, we need to dry herbs. If you dry them in a drying shed, they will not spoil. Okay, well. If I had a drying shed, I would do that. Now at the tailor's place. Well, we'll let ourselves in. Hello. Oh, I see. We can just choose those. Ah, so for these ones, it doesn't make you do like... It doesn't make you have a, like, proper conversation. You can just walk up and then be like, hey, show me your options. Okay. Well, we'll let ourselves in here, unless this is Is this trespassing? Yep. My mistake. My mistake. Sorry, I didn't know about trespassing yet. Okay. Anyone here? No? Okay. Hello, housemaid. Nope. Okay. Wash ourselves again. Just keep washing ourselves until we're clean. Might take a while. Chickens. Hello there, farmer. You got any farm work that needs done? I mean, it's not really a farmer, is he? He's more of a, like, hobbyist gardener. But you got any, like, hobbyist gardening work you need done? Nope. Okay. Can we see the map of this area? Just the local map of the area? Yeah. So there are some things to do. There are some quest tipsters around here. Let's go this way. Continue exploring. Alright. Ah, this guy is apparently the quest tipster. Who are you? Bailiff Thrush. Hello, Bailiff. Wait, is it your daughter who's getting married? What's new?
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takov again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zhelejovites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Zhedar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
I'm looking for my friend.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Okay, cool. See ya. Although I guess I could do what's new again.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh grapes.
Yeah, okay.
What do you mean?
that we found.
It's
I've
just
been digging
repeating.
up.
That's fine.
Mind where you're going.
You walked into me. I deliberately tried to avoid you. Also, I realized we'd never re-equipped our hunting sword. Which just makes me feel a little bit better. Okay. Also, we could eat some of our apples. Yeah, we'll eat this apple. And this apple. And this apple. And this bacon. Yeah, we're good. We've slightly overeaten, but that's okay. Right. That's a quest tipster we got there. What's over here? That looks like the way to the mill, maybe. I don't want to go to the mill. Right. Somebody carrying a sack of flour. Okay. Hired hand. Can I get anything here? Nope. Okay. Moving on. Run away through here. What is... Well, actually, I don't think that is anything over there.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
Okay, they're talking about winter grains. I don't need to worry about that. What's this? A blacksmith?
You're not going to plough on Sunday.
We could go in here. New codex entry? How about a carpenter or a joiner? Okay. Hello. You sell a work axe and night shield and things. Alright, cool. That's fine. This isn't really where we needed to be. But, alright, cool. Good to know. Right, head along here a little bit. Oh, I should be picking all the dandelions up. Shouldn't just be letting these sit at the side of the road. Could be improving my alchemy skill. Henry's most important skill. Potentially. Actually, this would improve my survivalist skill, wouldn't it? Yeah. Another dandelion. Okay. New codex entry about carts and wagons. Okay. Thanks for the sage. Appreciate you doing all this work for the community. I'm just going to grab a bit of it. If you're all right with that, like don't. If you're not, just let me know. Just like say a word out loud that suggests that you're unhappy with what I'm doing here. Okay. Well, it seems like you must be happy with it. Yeah, we'll also grab some chamomile while we're here. Actually, probably don't need this much. I might stop now. That's fine. Hello, who are you? Heinrich. Your first bench. This is your first alchemy bench you can call your own. I mean, it's not really mine, but I mean, sure. My own. Where are these orange ones? Marigold. Do we not need that for the savior snaps? Ooh, okay. I'm assuming this is going to give us all the ingredients for the savior snaps that we need. The other one was Belladonna, wasn't it?
What can you do?
Hello, Gerda. New codex entry for apothecaries. I want to rob her. I want to talk to her. She doesn't want to talk to me. That's fair. Hello. Oh, we can buy all sorts of things from him. On the composition of alchemy. Ooh. You sell a lot of stuff. Okay. See ya. Right, so this isn't where we need to be. Check our map again. So maybe across the road. Point of interest tipster. Okay. Well, let's see if you can give me anything.
Was machst du? Du Nervensäge! Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Did you have anything of value in there?
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartuszak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Zhelejov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
What's over that hill?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where's the church?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Katharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Okay. I think that is that Germany speaking at the end there, and he spoke. We've had a few people speak it, and he's done it a few times through here. So I'm assuming that everything is in English because that's what we, as Henry, and we the player can understand. But if there is another language, it'll be in that language. Just kind of cool. Where can I find other merchants here?
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, Trotsky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Okay. What town do you go to?
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Okay, is there anything I should avoid?
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here, and Chamberlain Ulrich... lassen wir das.
All right.
Show me your wares.
Yes. These are good wares. Yes, I'm not going to buy any of it because I don't have any money, but yeah, maybe soap would be useful at some point.
Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh, okay then. Oh, I will leave. Okay, so am I getting the impression that this blacksmith I need to find isn't here? Oh yes, very much so. They are in fact very far away. We could go to this tipster who's apparently over here though, before we leave. Wait, what do you mean they're looking for someone? Someone who's committed a crime? But I haven't committed a crime, have I? I didn't think I committed a crime.
I'll be right with you.
Okay.
Hail Mary.
Hail. Oh, you don't have anything for me.
Have you come to break some more stuff?
No. I can go back to her when she stopped being mad at me, I think. Okay. Well, I'm going to head out towards the lake and we'll see if we can find our dog. That sounds like a plan. Or someone to kill so I can take their stuff.
Search! Show me what you've got on you.
Alright. Yeah?
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Everything in order. Carry on.
Alright then. Hello, soldiers. Is it because I was running? Does he not like running? I think he didn't like that I was running. He took offense to it, personally. Ooh. We haven't got any thistle yet. Now, you know, I'll give the other stuff a pass, because we already got some of it, but, like, let's grab some thistle while we're here. Okay. So which way do I want to go? Probably down the left road and take the second right. Yeah. Down the left road, take the second right. Okay. It's time for a nice day of traveling. Hello there. Oh, hello. Sorry about that brawl.
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That Capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
Well, it wasn't my first brawl.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't my first brawl.
I could tell. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Zhelejov innkeeper is your man. Farewell, my
Oh,
friend.
thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Okay. Are you drunk? This guy here, or what? What's happened with you? You do not seem well.
All right.
Just tired, I think. Okay. So yeah, next right after this. Okay. Goodbye, town. Or village. We'll be back. Okay. Oh, we're on an adventure. Hello, cow. Right. So this is where the graves were up ahead, right? Fresh graves, it said? Yeah. That were behind the thing. So we got a tip about that. Okay. I guess it's suggesting that we could dig up the graves because they were bandit graves, I guess. But, I don't know, that doesn't seem like something we should do, necessarily. Hello there. Who are you, my good fellow?
No.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What sort of letter was it?
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Do you know where you lost it?
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Okay. Do you need help?
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
You should have kept a better eye. Yeah, I'm not going to say that.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
I'm not going to do that.
I'm sorry. I have no intention of pummeling you for no reason. There must be other ways of resolving this.
Suit yourself, if you don't want to help your fellow man.
I might try and find your letter, but I'm not going to punch you, especially not with that thing at the top which says that people are out searching for people who've committed crime. Or wait, is that the crime? Yeah, I think that is the crime thing, the hair. Okay. Well, I'll go over here and say hello. Hello there. Camp by the road. Camping. Okay. Hello. I serve the Lord of Lipa.
God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Well, my lord resides in Ratai, on Sasau.
Him I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course, half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops. And all I'm left with today is debts.
You have debts?
You have debts? Why? Because of the war?
On the contrary, when my neighbor Deslav was on his deathbed, he begged me to deliver his inheritance to his nephew. But that troublemaker is all fighting in Poland somewhere.
A will is a sacred affair. But are you really going to go all the way to Poland?
Certainly not. I'll leave the money in the hands of a monastery and be done with it. Problem is, I incurred a bloody fine on the way and had to pay it out of the inheritance.
Oh, no. You fought for the Emperor?
So you fought for Emperor Charles, the father of our King Wenceslas?
Indeed I did. My boy, he was a pious and clever king, and as cunning as the devil.
So you stand with Wenceslas too?
Always. The apple has fallen far from the tree. Young Wenceslas is just a foppish coxcomb. Well, safe to say, it's all going to the bloody dogs.
I don't have any money for dice.
Oh, I have to get on the road again.
Farewell, and Godspeed.
Like that we got rep from just speaking to him there, the implication being that he's just happy that he had someone to talk to. Which is fine. Right. I have no idea which way this guy would have come from, so I'm going to travel up this road and assume that this is the way he came from, with no proof one way or the other. Also, nope, that apparently is nothing. It's just purple. Pink. Okay. I think that here must just be exploring at the top. I don't think that must not be like they're searching. Maybe I'm wrong though. Ooh, what's this? Nothing. Ah. Well, that's alright. We could probably go for a run. Yeah, probably do a little run along this road. See if we can find anything of note along here. Yeah, I don't see anything about a letter along here. I'm just keeping my eye out for anything that could be related, but I have no idea how we're going to find it. As he said, if it was lost along the road, like, how are we really planning on getting that? There's another camp here. Another camp by the road. With what was some food at some point. Okay, which way now? There's a small village down to the left. Let's go there. Let's see what's going on down this way. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any sign of letters on the road. Okay. That's just a hired hand in the farm over there. Red? What is red? Some poppies. Ooh. Okay. Definitely grab those while we're here. We haven't had red before. Right. Oh no, the hair's disappeared, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out as we go through the game. Who are you? Are you just some guard?
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Hello.
Greetings.
We got rep for going and saying hello. Alright. Oh, there's a horse. Can I, Yep, I can steal the horse if I want to.
She's an enchanted princess. That's
Oh.
why Olbram gives it wine and is so careful with it. He has guards watch over her all night.
Well, for a princess, it's got quite a big, you know.
That's what the curse is about. The princess's spell can only be broken by a knight who has a bigger one.
Good day.
To see you.
Are you talking about the horse? Hello, dog. I'm seeing if there's anyone around here who we can speak to. Guess not.
The one called woman.
Oh, okay. Let's speak to you first. Hey, Francis.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
What were we talking about? Okay, I guess I'm not talking about anything. So what are they talking about between themselves and I'm not included?
And thinks nothing of stealing or whoring to get them. And don't think this one or that one may be different. They are all secretly in league.
I see. He is merely, yes, he is merely preaching. Hey, Obram. How are things going here?
How are things going here?
The land is good. Apart from those assholes up in the hill, that ain't.
What do you mean?
Fucking tackle bastard. They're getting above themselves.
Do you want me to help with them?
Trust me. I'll make it worth your while. What do you say?
I'm happy to help.
Sure. If there's something bothering you, I'd be happy to help.
Listen up, then. Those naughty Takovite bastards have this nice maypole in their village. They're so proud of it, you'd think it's a gift from the king himself. Especially Project. Nothing would teach them a lesson better than stealing it and putting it up on display here. Just to spite them.
Do I want to? Alright, I'll take the quest.
So all I have to do is take their maypole and bring it to you?
Aye, exactly. But be careful no one sees you take it. It'll be even better if they don't even know it's missing. Besides, if they catch you, they'll beat the shit out of you. So be careful.
All right, I'll be careful. Thanks.
Excellent. But even if something goes wrong, don't go clobbering anyone over the head, understand? All I want to do is piss Project off.
You want to do what to him?
Piss him off. You know, mess with him. For stealing our maypole and our pasture. But remember, no violence, all right?
Of course. I wouldn't hurt a fly. You can count on me.
But go ahead and talk to Project. At least you'll see what an asshole he is.
Okay. What do you have against the Takovits?
Why don't you like the Takovites?
Because they're wankers. Arrogant wankers. Think they're above everyone else? But mainly, they stole our pasture, which has belonged to Zhelejov since time immemorial.
They stole your pasture?
How does someone steal a pasture, anyway?
Like a prick, that's how. Behind Zhelejov, there's this strip of land leading toward the pond. It's supposed to belong to us, for grazing. There's an old tree there, and everything between the tree and the wood is ours. I was there when it was decided. I was about your age then, and I got a good beating under that tree, so I remember. And you can bet your ass I remember.
So how did they steal your pasture?
But how did they steal it from you?
Because they don't believe me. The treacherous bastards. They lie about it wherever they can, saying the deal was different. And it was a different tree near the forest.
What can be done about it?
Can anything be done about it? Can't you make some kind of agreement?
Well, we meet there every year. I tell them how it is, while they just spew their usual lies. So we kick each other's arses, and everything just stays the way it is. A while back, we fought for a right to use at least half of it. But because I grazed my cattle there, I had to pay those bastards for using their half as well. But that's not fair. All of it is supposed to be ours by law, for fuck's sake.
Oy, that's a tricky situation.
Tricky my ass. They're greedy liars. Simple as that.
You got beaten up?
They beat you up under the tree? Why would they do that?
You bet they did. That's just how it's done, obviously. When we agree on something like this, we take a young lad and give him a good pummeling, so that he'll remember in case the others forget. And we pick a young boy because he has a good memory and, God willing, still has many years in front of him. It makes sense?
Aye, you're right. I remember we used to do the same back where I'm from.
That's a very odd conversation. It's like, why would they do that? And he tells us, and then Henry's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's what we did. It's like Henry has some form of amnesia, the way it's written. Anyway, have you tried asking von Berghoff for help?
Did you take your pasture dispute to Lord von Berghoff?
Of course we did. He asked the Thrusk of its bailiff to resolve it, and he said we should sort it out amongst ourselves. And that if he heard about it ever again, he'll have both me and Project flogged. So that's that.
What do you mean they look down on you?
Why do they look down on you?
Commoners here have all sorts of obligations to the nobility, and have to pay a tax.
Of course. That makes sense.
Aye, but Takov has all its obligations in Grossen. They just pay up and that's it. But the nobles won't allow the same for Zhelejov. Besides Grossen, the others have to give them pigs, chickens, hay and the like, or go and serve. That's why them Takovites look down on us. They think they're better than us.
Ah, okay. They sorted out a better deal for themselves.
Well, the Takovites just worked out a better deal for themselves. That's all.
Horse it! What do you know anyway?
Okay, so there might be another way of resolving this by sorting out their dispute. Okay, we'll leave you be. Another horse we could potentially steal. Not going to, I'm just saying there's potential, you know? I'm not saying I would, I'm just saying it's possible. Hello, who are you? Some dude. You're also some dude.
Remember when they tried to steal Oldram's bull?
Another dude. Ah, a bull, I see. Maybe that's his thing that they were talking about. If we go out this way from town, it gives us a nice clean route over to the lake. Oh, and past that must be yes, that's their house. Interesting. Obviously not a perfect route towards the lake, but yeah, I guess I want to take the south route out of town. We can go and get it. Okay. So south path out of town. Okay. Past this guy. And somewhere along here, there should be a road. There we go. Hello, housemaid. Hello, farmer. Oh, we can't speak, apparently. It's okay. Hello, farmer's wife. We also cannot speak. Am I on the right road? No, I'm in the middle of the farm. I think the road's over here somewhere. I'm just gonna jump. Don't mind me, don't mind me, guard. I'm just, climbing. Okay. And we are on an adventure once again. So where do I want to go from here? So follow this all the way around to the turning and then turn left. Okay. We can do that. Ooh, what's this? It is a flower. And not a flower we can use for alchemy, maybe. Discovered another nest that we can't get anything from. Okay. And now we just get to run along this woodland path. Although we were told that the woods were dangerous, so we should let our stamina recover slightly. You sure this blue flower can't be it's not a dandelion. I mean, yes, there is a dandelion there, but the blue flower is not a dandelion. It's just a blue flower. Okay. Well, we'll keep running. See if we can spot anything else on the way. Might even be worth going to, or like using the hut on the way as a place to rest. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Or a place to sleep for the night. Like, if we come back here, we could probably sleep there still. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, carrying on. Nothing out here in the woods. It's okay. Tree. So is the tree signaling some sort of turn? Do some thistles while we wait for our stamina. Okay. So this tree is signaling where we need to turn left. And we don't want to go in here yet. We want to go past here. Ooh. I haven't had any of this yet. No idea what that is, but we can have some. Okay. Heading further over this way. Should see the pond any time or any moment now. I think I've been calling it a lake, but it is a pond. Yeah, we'll grab some more of that while we're here. Ooh. Big mushrooms. They're the same as the other mushrooms we got. We're just closer to them. I see. So, let me check this. Yeah, so I guess we can just follow the path along the edge here. Okay. Just back the way we came, effectively. Yeah, this is where we fell down. Yeah, this is effectively just going directly back where we came from. Okay. Although we're not actually going up there. Okay. Well, actually, where we fell down must be further along. This must be where we're going, where we last saw Mutt. That makes sense. Okay. Right. Seeing whether there's anything else we can spot other than just alchemy stuff. And a rather pleasant... what's going on here?
What is this supposed to mean? Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
What do you want? Just to wish you a good day.
Uh-huh. Hello?
You're in for an ass-kicking, you piece
Whoa,
of
what
shit.
was this? I opened... Okay, I accidentally opened the console.
Show what you're
Okay.
made of.
Get him. Okay, poke. Back off, let our stamina come back. We have almost no stamina. Nice. And again. Wait for him to come in. Okay, we've killed him. Loot. I'm gonna have all of your stuff. Tin Warlord's Badge? What is this? Used to gain a quarter more points from your turn. Can be used once per game. Door and chest keys. Well, we'll have all of this, because we don't currently have anything. Then grab body. And... drop. Well, that nobody will see that. Okay. What were you looking at, anyway?
There's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt.
Examine.
Dead and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt.
Okay. What have we picked up? We picked up some bloody clothing. Yeah, so we're probably going to have to sort that out at some point, but it might give us some stuff to sell. Would be nice. Yeah. Okay. Ah.
Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb-woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Maybe. Yeah, well, we could always head back there, although I do want to go... I want to see Tomcat. I want to go back to where we originally had our camp as well and just see whether anything's there. Is that on our map? See, going back to the original camp is not on our map, but I do want to go there. So if we could, that'd be great. Is this really my route in? Yeah, I guess to get there, I kind of want to go here in cross country, but potentially. Or I want to try and go around the edge. This isn't going to work. I need to go back to the herbswoman. See whether she's got anything, as we were just suggested to do. Also, I can clean all my clothing there, and she won't question the blood. Did we leave the body here? Did leave a body here, but the body appears to have disappeared. So, well, there it is. Grab body. Just going to do a better job of dumping it. And drop. That's better. Now nature will deal with it, and it won't be our problem. Wonderful. I'm not sure putting a dead body in a pond where people bathe is a good idea, in hindsight. But you know what? I've done it now. I've done it. I've tainted it. Just the way it's going to be. Right, so I think if I follow this path, it will just take me to her, right? No, it's the next turning. Okay. Oh, it's just another one of those plants. It's fine. Right. Along here. Oh, we also leveled up at some point. We never did anything with it. Yeah, we got a main level. Or something. Oh, we got... No, speech level? We did get a speech level and we didn't do anything with it. Oh, okay, what do we have? Adept of the Mystic Arts. A frequent misfortune befalls many scholars, and that is a lack of funds. You need not fear this, for you trade as if St. Christopher were guiding your hand and Mercury were whispering in your ear. You buy and sell potions, herbs, recipe books, and alchemy-related items at 10% better prices. You grew up in a forge, so you understand the craft and all the honourable and dishonourable practices associated with it. No one can fool you in a shop, and you quality and you can get a good price. You can sell and buy weapons, armor, and clothing at a 10% better price. Oh, that's useful because I actually have clothing. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Right. Somewhere along here, there's going to be our turning, and I hope we don't miss it. Oh, there we go. Actually, we couldn't miss it because we're walking straight past it. Ah.
Will you help me, Henry?
Oh, in a minute. I got some things I need to do. So can I wash... Like, if I wash myself here, does that wash all the other clothes, or do I need to take them out and wash them? I need to take them out and wash them. Okay. At least if I'm washing this way. There we go. Wash yourself. Okay. So at least the blood's off of everything now. Let's just compare some things. So, which of these is better? This one lowers my charisma, conspicuousness, noise, and visibility. But raises our armor ever so slightly. I'll keep the cleric's hood on then. Coats. If I go for the tunic. The tunic increases our speed and noise. What am I replacing on here? We're replacing this, right? Yeah. Replacing that. So, first of all, if I'm just looking at the gambesons, I'm going... This one's slightly more defensive. Yeah, but it loses a little bit of whatever this is. So, slash. Well, this is much less defensive, but it lowers our noise. So I think the long one's fine. I think that's fine for us here. This is broken. It did give us a tutorial about it, which we need to go back and double check here for a second, but that's okay. Between these, yeah, these are just better. They have... Wait a second. Yeah, these are just better in every way. Oh wait, noise is actually good to be a lower value. Never mind. Visibility and noise, you must need to lower. These ones you must all want low values on. These make less noise, but these are so much more defensive. And Vagrant's boots are the same boots, except that these have higher durability, so we'll keep those ones. Okay, that's fine. Seems good to me. Then Codex. Did we get tutorial? Or did I even see a tutorial? Is there a way of re-seeing tutorials, or are you done? Help? Ah, there we go. And then I'm looking for broken equipment. Actually, while we're here, let me have a quick look at not combat for beginners. Where are we? Behavior indicator. Yeah, this does mean that people are searching. Okay, that's fine. Item quality? Okay, there's a unique 4th quality, Henry's quality, that can only be made by using the Secrets of Martin the Blacksmith perk in the Skills tab. Okay, damaged arms. If your piece of equipment durability is low, you'll be alerted with an icon next to the health bar. It's good to repair them so the quality doesn't drop. Breaking a weapon or shield of the lowest quality will cause it to be broken permanently. Ah, okay. So for right now, we're probably fine to have this on. It's just like, if it breaks, it's gone. Okay. Although having it on is probably going to lower its durability, right? Yeah, so I probably actually want to take that off for now. Hello. I can't pay back our debt. Has something happened?
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Okay, I'll help you.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Okay. Random question. Did my dog come here by any chance?
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Okay. Have you got anything else that we can do with Pavlena?
I wanted to ask you something else about Pavlena.
Would anyone want to hurt Pavlena?
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
Me neither. Why don't they like you, though?
What have the Troskovitz people got against you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression about us.
You live completely alone in the middle of the woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius, when we're not wanted? Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry. And don't insult us.
Do you think that potentially they're witches? Where did Pavlena go?
Where exactly was Pavlena going?
To Troskovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
Is Pavlena really your daughter?
Pavlena is young and, well, no offence, but you seem a little old to be her mother. Is she really your daughter?
She is. Not by birth, but that doesn't change anything. Her mother died in childbirth, and there was no one but me to take care of her.
Okay. Who was Pavlena's mother?
And who was Pavlena's birth mother?
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county, and I think she had no one else. I buried her myself. No one came for her.
Who is Pavlena's father?
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about him.
I'm not going to say one or two. I don't think these are going to lead to good things here. Okay.
Take care.
That's fine. Also, I noticed we now have 7.5 groschen, which means we can gamble again. Ha ha ha. Twice.
What have you left for me?
Actually, before we do this, just in case you get mad about me lockpicking. I mean, I'm going to get mad about me lockpicking, but let's see. Let's try it. Okay, you can start lockpicking by holding E if you have a lockpick in your inventory. Got it. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position. The cursor will turn gold when you're in the right spot. Start rotating the whole lock with D and keep the lockpick in the right position. Difficulty depends on the complexity of the lock. Turn until the lock is open. Okay. This lock is too difficult. Yeah, you haven't seen my amazing lockpicking skills, though.
Shit.
Alright then. You were right, it's too difficult. Did she go to join an archery contest?
Like she got up and went straight out.
Never mind. Anything else in here? Oh, just the chest.
Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? She's got unfinished work here.
Was he seeing a boy, or is he pretending to be a boy to join an archery competition, which I've just decided is happening with no proof? I have no idea. Okay, there's nothing here, nothing here. Don't suppose you'll give me the key to her chest. Probably not. I probably can't even ask. Yeah, okay. Oh.
Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her.
So probably she didn't run away. What time of day is it? How do I know what time of day? I mean, I could look outside and look at the sun, I suppose. So the sun rises in the east, so it is currently in the west. So it's got to be like 4 o'clock, right? Actually, you know what? I could just go to the bed and it will tell me, right? Just tell me how long, what time it is. It's like 3 o'clock. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, so it's too early to go to bed. Okay then. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Also, that bed can no longer be used for saving, I just noticed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, I think we're going to have to make the trip back to where we just were. So we're going to have to head all the way back over here. We could probably fast travel, which I think would make sense. Also, we know there's a grocer over here somewhere. Ah, that's where the miller is. Oh, okay. But yeah, we're going to have to fast travel over here. And then we can potentially find her in Troskovitz. Yeah, and we'll see where that goes. And we can also ask about our dog at different places along the way. What we could also do is we could potentially go in here, along, up, go to the tavern, ask about the dog, and then head back, which would also be perfectly acceptable. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.